All right, good morning. Let's get going here, see what is happening. I know pot stocks are making some moves today. And we got Cron up to 12. Got a nice triangle on Cron. Very nice triangle there, so. Give that a second. Let's see what else is going on here. See, there's the SPY. SPY is kind of going sideways. So we got TYME. Good morning, One Life. See, I'm going to go through my watch list real quick. Take things off that aren't doing anything. Nothing there. Can't have nothing there. Look at there. GameStop trying to come back up. I don't see anything there. Rory making a weird move. I'm going to go 10 shares on Cron because this is a nice triangle. And then just put my stop loss at 11.98 while I'm dealing with the rest of this stuff. 11.96 right there below that triangle. And then I'll pop back over in just a second. But I want to get this watch list straightened out here. AOV. Let me see what an AOV look like. No, I don't like that. FTOC actually looks pretty decent. Possible U shape. If it can break 1450, God, if I could draw a line worth a damn. Alright, so we'll keep that on there. Wave, don't like the way that looks. NSPR, that's kind of interesting. See ATOS with a little flag, little triangle there. See my BLDV, my old stock I've been holding forever. It's a pot stock. Since pot stocks are hot, I just wanted to keep an eye on it and see if it started getting a crazy move. VC, nothing there. LIZI, look at that, another U shape on LZI. This guy has moving nice the last couple of days. ZYNE, that's another little possible triangle. This is definitely interesting. I'm going to go here on this one too. And then I'm going to put my stop loss right below. Let's see what I get in at 5. Got in at 5 exactly. Let's see if it can start breaking here. See how's Cron doing. Right, Cron's still in that triangle. ZYNE, that should be, yeah, that's pretty low float. If it can break over 5 here and start holding, this might be able to get going. You see a bunch of yeah, there we go, a bunch of buyers coming through, breaking through 5 there. Need 5 to hold though, and it's back under 5. So a lot of selling pressure at this $5 area, but we did break through it again. It's still getting held up though. This is a little sketchy. $483. Okay. We don't want it to drop much more than this. Let's see, 481. Good sized buyers there coming in, pushing it back up. See, Cron's breaking out. Cron's breaking out right now. Let me put a stop loss on this one and pop back over to Cron. I'm crazy this morning. I trade multiple stocks at once. Yeah, let's see. See how Cron's looking. Yeah, well, it's not broke out yet. Still in this triangle. Whoops. But Cron is getting close to that tippy tip of that triangle. Whoops. So that is getting real close to a breakout. Let's pop back over to Zion real quick though, because this is closer, I think, to breaking out than. Well, I don't know. They're both really close to breaking out or selling off. One of the two. A little selling at 505. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Break out right out of that triangle. Up to 518 so far. We're moving. Let's see, what about Cron? How's Cron looking? Cron's still in the triangle, so we're good there for now. Little selling pressure, pushing it back down. So at 525 is going to be some resistance. Let's see. I haven't even looked at the chart yet. Actually, 537, 540 is going to be a real tough area. So that's probably going to be my profit target. 515 is a little tough, but shouldn't be that big a deal. So profit target probably of about 515, or not 515, 525, 540, somewhere in there. Let's see if this can continue to push up though. Let's see. See if we're going to break through 525. We just hit it. A new high a day there. Good morning, Orlando. Need more buying volume. Push this up. Get over that 525. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. Let's hit that 528. Just hit another new high. Kind of all over the place. We do have buyers starting to stack the bid at 515, so we're getting some support build there. Cron is getting real close to breaking out too. Let's see where we at here. A minute and a half on this candle. It's trying to push up. Coming right up to that high a day again. Still kind of getting held up at that 525 area. Now in this candle, we want to see this candle shoot up. If this candle doesn't start shooting up green, then I'm probably going to lock it in. But I'm not gonna take a loss on this since I'm already up, so I'm gonna put a stop loss in right below that 515 area because that was trying to hold up the support. Put that 511 there, and let's see if I can keep climbing. Yeah, see that support at 515. Want to hold up, so that did hold up so far. See how Cron's looking. Cron's getting tight in this triangle. We're either going to explode upward real soon or this is going to drop real soon. One of the two. See, 1217 is what I'm in at. Oh, Zion just hit my stop loss. Let's see, where'd you go, Zion? Hit my stop loss, but I did make a little profit on it. Not too bad. That little $3 profit, that breakout didn't go as high as I thought it was going to go, but that's okay. I'll take it. Still win. Like I said, I'm not going to take a loss on it. I was already up on it, so it's better lock in something, have a stop loss. Here we go. Cron's starting to break out now too. Let's see if it can push for a new high a day. Are you on paper trading, Orlando? Here we go. Cron's starting to climb here. Hey, good morning, Liam. Yeah, now we got a few more people in here. This stream is only going to go for 45 minutes. And then we're going to take a 30-minute break. And then we'll be back with Portfolio Power Up with Liam from Confident in Crypto. And we're gonna hash it out about some cryptocurrencies after the stream here. Okay, so Orlando, the problem is probably that there's a delay on the paper trade app. You need to go up to support right here, the support button at the very top, and create a support request and say that you would, and just type right there, say you would like them to put your paper trading in real time. That's probably the issue, I would imagine. Look at this. Nice move on Cron so far. Breaking out of this triangle all the way up to 1244. Beautiful. Let's see. 1217 was my entry. So I'm going to move my stop loss up. I'm going to move it up to 1220. That way I'm guaranteed at least some profit. That should be pretty good because 1225 is strong support. But that way, if it does turn back around on me, I will still lock in something. And we will be... And now we're good to go. Now I just got my hands off the trigger. I can just sit here and wait and let this do its thing. I either get stopped out or it keeps running and I keep making some money. We will see. But nice triangle breakout there. 2 triangle breakouts in a row. One on Zion, one on this one. Was able to hit both of them. Didn't really hit very big profits on Zion, but it's alright. A little profit, but a win is a win. Well, he's on paper trading, Mark. So I think he's probably got the delay. That's probably why he's getting filled so high in market orders. Because even with slippage, you shouldn't be getting filled 20 to 30 cents above the stock price unless there's a crazy spread on it. or it's a higher price stock. But if it's a penny stock or something, then it shouldn't be that crazy. Be getting filled up that high. And good morning, Mark. Zom. It looks like a barcode, so I hate it. That's what I say all the time. Anytime a stock looks like a barcode like this, just throw it in the trash can. Don't even pay attention to it. This is being traded by algorithms. It's just nonsense. I hate everything about this. What I'm seeing right here. I automatically just want to barf looking at it. And I know that sounds harsh, but that's how I feel about those type of stocks. I hate those type of stocks. You want nice fluid movements like this, not some crazy barcode. THMO. Let's see. So actually, before I switch over to THMO, let's see here. We are getting a little tiny baby triangle right here on Cron as well. So this may break out again. If it can break over 1250, it should start moving pretty nicely. And it's really interesting that Cron is up, because I just did a stock review last night of this, and I was going to release it today. And the stock was at $11 last night when I was going to release that stock, or when I recorded the stock review. And now it's all the way up to $12.50. So it's going to look a little funky when I release it. But that will be out today a little bit later. Probably after. Look at that. Getting a little pop out of that little triangle. Let's see. THMO. This is not really doing much. Let's see. It's got good. I don't know if it's got good press release or good PR or not. GMP compliant automated cell washing. You can wash your cells. Now, you should just wash your cells with a bar of soap. With a bar of soap. I'm sure that's not what I'm thinking it is, though. I don't know anything. I don't know if that's good or not. It sounds good because they launched something that's compliant. That's usually a good thing in a company. But right now, there's not a lot of volume on this at all. Like, it's not doing anything. And it's in a downtrend. So, need volume. If it starts to get volume, then maybe it'd be a possible play. But then also you got strong resistance at this 200-day moving average at 350. And this has only been over, it hasn't been over the 200-day moving average in 6 months, 5 or 6 months. So I don't really see nothing there. I don't see any potential on that. Oh, that little triangle actually didn't break out. It was a little quick pop above and then back down, hitting that new high. So we are getting a little curl here, a little curl down. We don't really want that, but like I said, that 1225, 1230 area should be pretty strong support. Good morning, Mark. Nice. Glad you made some time to come join us between your meetings. Cron may pull back though. No problem, buddy. But like I said, we're gonna give this stream, for everybody who just started joining us, we're gonna give this stream about 37 more minutes till 10 o'clock Central Time, or 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock Eastern. I don't know what your times are, but basically 37 minutes, I'm going to take a 30-minute break, and then we'll be back with Liam from Confident in Crypto. And we're going to go debate some crypto and talk some crypto. So I may get stopped out here. We will see. So if I do get stopped out, it's not going to be a spectacular win either on this one, but it'll still be a win. I see 1225 trying to hold. Yeah, it's trying to hold as support. I do have a little bit of funds left to try to make another trade if I can find one. As you can see, this reverse U shape. Yeah, it hit my stop loss there. So a very, very tiny win. two tiny wins so far today. But 2 tiny wins is better than a loss, so I will take it. Aurora there dropping down. LIZI starting to pop again. TYME, let's see, where'd it go? Yeah, I've got TYME on my watch list here. If it can make this U shape back around here. What did I have? What's this line about? Okay, yeah. That's pre-market high. So if it can make this U shape back up to that $4 area, then we might be able to see it have a breakout. But at the current moment, we gotta wait it out a little bit. Not quite ready yet. See SLS. It's in a downtrend, but pretty nice triangle there. So this ripped yesterday, it looks like, in after hours. Well, actually right before after hours, and all the way into after hours, and then went sideways. Some good sideways consolidation, possible triangle breakout there, but still a little early for an entry. Damn, there's another little U shape I missed on LIZI. LIZI is a monster last 2 days. But it is really getting held up in that area right below 9. See a lot of upper shadows there. Those high candle wicks. See how's Tilray doing? Little pullback. Let me see, what else do we got? OGI. I don't know about that. Okay, nothing there. VCBC, nothing there. CPSH. Purchase order for the Hybrid Tech armor panels for aircraft carrier. Interesting. And this is starting to break out here too. But this has already ran from, what is this up? It's up 60%. It's already ran from 833 to 1172. The high a year is at 1181, so it's getting real close to making a new high. If it breaks over 12, this thing could really get going, but that's pretty high up already. I'm going to put it on the watch list, but and this is a decent little U shape there as well, but kind of feel like I already missed the entry, so I don't want to chase it. And it would be, you'd be buying, if you bought right now, you'd be buying into this possible high a year, which is going to be pretty strong resistance, and $12 as well. A lot of resistance between here, and you can see that the sellers are pushing it back down. Whoops. Right there on this candle. Yeah, look at that. Smashing it down. So this area through here is going to be heavy resistance. It's going to take a lot of buying to push through that. ZYNE. Yeah, back here. There was one right there. Whoops, that was a crazy line. And then I had this flag right there. That's the play I made on this one, was this flag popping up right there. Did you do good? Nice. I'm glad you're learning, man. I'm glad you're getting it. But don't jump the gun either. You know, how many days have you paper traded? Because you don't want to jump in with $100. I mean, if you want to start with like $50, I don't have a problem with that. If you're already, you know, making some decent money paper trading, start with 50 and just do a couple of shares and stuff. That way you get used to the real money instead of just paper trading. If you feel like you've got a good understanding on it. And then if you're doing good with $50, you know, add another 50 in there and just keep scaling up. Yeah, you can see its selling pressure is rough right here. It's really holding us down. Let's see, other than that, good Lord, what kind of rip was this? I didn't even see this rip the other day. When was that? This went from $2 all the way up to $30. It's an insane rip. It doesn't have very much volume right now, but it does have a decent little triangle after this big run up. It's a big triangle. I don't know. Really low volume though. Oh, and that candle just opened up below it. Maybe keep an eye on that, but I don't think that's going to do anything else today. Could, but see, I want to check the SPY. SPY having a bit of a sell-off. Actually, that's a pretty good sell-off on the SPY. It actually dropped below this support right here at this 381. Well, I've actually got some UMA. This is a crypto. I gotta read what this shit says. This sounds funny as hell. So UMA, which is a crypto decentralized financial contracts platform, unveils UStonks token. It attracts an index consisting of 10 stocks that are most commented on Wall Street bets. Oh, that's funny. Why do they do that for? Do I think let's see. Do I think Thursday will affect Doge? What do you mean by everybody gets their buying power? I'm not sure what you mean. And I don't know what's happening Thursday either. Something's supposed to be happening Thursday. It's very possible I could not know about something happening. That's a common a common thing with me, so I try to stay on top of everything, but there's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff all over the place all the time. See, what was that one? There was one I was looking at for a possible. Oh yes, it was. There's time. Yeah, so that U shape starting to curl up. May get a possible play. See if it can break over 380 here. 380 seems to be holding up as some resistance. ECGN. OCGN. I'm gonna go here. Oh, maybe I'm not. So I need to go a little bit less shares than I was gonna go. Whoops. Don't have a lot of funds left, but I am gonna go here. What the hell? I can't math right. There we go. Now I'm in it. See, I got filled at 383 basically. Starting to push up, so we'll see if it can break through that $4 area or not. Still got a little ways to get there, about 15 cents. Oh, I mean, maybe. Maybe if everybody starts buying Dogecoin, I don't know. Oh, damn. Come on, Thinkorswim. Don't. There we go. So what did you hold on OCGN? I'll look at that in just a second. I want to make sure that we're going to keep curling up because if it starts dropping again, we may not curl up the rest of the way. Needs to stay above 375 at this point. It's trying to. Yeah, you can see 375 buyers coming in there, so we need to keep seeing that hold up, but we really want to start pushing up towards 4 if it's going to break out. Let's see, where do we got some strong support at? This does not need to go any lower. If it starts dropping, I'm getting out. This candle needs to push right back up. Trying to hold up at 360 area of support, and if it doesn't, really needs to push back up. It needs to get off of this area. Get back in that 375 area. It's looking very weak at the moment. There you go, Agent Nature Trader. If you gotta take a break because you've been losing for a couple of days in a row, you definitely want to give your brain a break, lick your wounds, and come back. So this is still a little sketchy. It's trying to push back up that 375. It needs to get back above 375, and then I'll feel a little bit better about it. But right now, it's pretty sketchy at the moment. SNDL, old sundial growers, they're moving. I mean, I'd say a lot of the pot stocks are going to be moving today. So anything that's a pot stock is going to be some potential on because they all have volume because of Schumer, old Schumer's saying that he's wanting to smoke weed in the Senate or the House of Representatives, so he's trying to decriminalize that shit. him and Pelosi are trying to smoke all up in the Oval Office with Biden. Biden be smoking for that dementia he has. It's the only thing that keeps him going is some OG Kush. That's why he can't speak coherent sentences. Oh, it's starting to drop though. I better stop messing around. Okay. Yeah, this is getting real close to possibly dropping here because it couldn't even get back up to 375. Let's see if 360 can hold up. You can see a ton of buying on 360, but if they get taken out. Okay, so 360 is holding up. There's a lot of buyers sitting there, but if they keep getting attacked, then it's not going to be good. I don't think there's been a president who's made any good decisions. At least not in the last, I don't know. Presidents don't really make that many decisions. They're not supposed to anyway. You guys should know by now. I don't like the government that much. I'm not a big advocate of any government. At least our current ones, because they're all a bunch of dumbasses, so. Boy, this is sketchy. It's trying to push back up again. $370 starting to act as a little resistance. We don't really want to see that happen. I'm just going to go ahead and put a stop loss below 360 because there is all that support there. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be a conversation. It's gonna be a discussion, and because I'm newer to crypto, Liam's got a lot more experience with crypto than I do. So I'm gonna be picking his brain, trying to get some good information out of it. And hell, it may turn into a debate. You know, you never know. Hopefully Liam's up for that if we do go into a debate, because if you guys have watched me on the other channel debating with Greg, you know I talk a lot of crazy shit when it comes to debating. that's how that's how you that's how you win, is you just say a bunch of crazy shit that they can't even, just makes their brain glitch and they don't even know what to say back to it. They're just like, what the hell is this guy talking about? All right, time. You need to figure this out. I got 15 minutes. You need to make this break. You need to make this U-shaped breakout happen here soon, or sell off, one of the two. I only got 15 minutes. So yeah, now that we got even more people, I'm gonna announce it again. The stream will be ending in 15 minutes. There's going to be a 30-minute break, and then we're going to have Liam from Confident in Crypto on a different live stream, and we're going to be discussing and maybe debating about crypto. So hand motions and noises, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You just so that'll be happening here soon. Like I said, 15 more minutes. Stream is going to end, and then 30-minute intermission, and then we'll be going live with Liam. So I don't know. I don't know if this is going to break out or not. It's just kind of going sideways at the moment. It has held up so far, but not really. It hasn't. It needs to get past this let's see, what is this? 382 area, or 380, actually, I'm sorry, 387. If it don't start pushing back over that soon, then it's probably going to sell off, because the buyers are not going to want to keep holding this up. And volume is getting lighter and lighter. But more buying volume won't come in until this breaks over that 3. Well, basically, more buying volume is not going to come in until it gets close to 4. And if we start coming back down to 360 again, then there's going to be a lot of selling volume. Right now, it's indecision. It's sideways. It's tug of war between the buyers and sellers. But the next couple of candles needs to push up to make this a full U shape. It kind of got me there. I got in a little early because it was looking like it was going to U shape there, but it didn't. It just stopped right there, and then now we want it to come back up and push over that to keep the curl going. Because at this point, if it starts dropping down any, the curl will be no longer a curl. But debates are, debates are debates. As long as you can be respectful about them, I think debates are good for people. But you should be able to have discussions like that with people. That's a good thing. As long as you don't argue, call each other names. Of course, I don't care if people call me names, but if you're on social media, if you're on Facebook or something debating with somebody, if you start calling them a jackass and all that, then it's gonna kind of take away from the power of your point. So unless you're just trolling. If you're just trolling, you just got an itch to troll somebody, and you see somebody post something you disagree with, you just hop in there with some nonsense, freak their brain out for a minute. Uh, damn it, Kron. Look at this. Kron, going back up. So it stopped me out right there. Dropped below 220 and actually 1220, 1215, and then it's ran back up to 1257. So nice move there still on Kron. And it's just climbing right up this trend line. That's all it's doing. So I actually probably should just left my stop loss under the trend line, but that's all right. I'm a little bit rushed today with the stuff that's going on, so my decision making is not as thought out as it normally is. Well, I'm not going to say normally, because sometimes, some days, I'm just like a wild banshee, just soaring through the stock market doing crazy stuff. Two shirts, yeah. that's that's Daniel B's his go-to against me is that I wear two shirts instead of one. Sometimes I wear an undershirt. The best debates happened during the 2000. Well, yeah, I would agree with you because the last couple of years we've had two sides that are so damn divided they can't agree on anything, and even if they did agree on something they wouldn't admit to it. Like, they don't want to agree with each other. You could be like outside with somebody on the left and the right and be like the sky's blue, and the left would be like, oh, it's kind of blue but there's green, and that the sky's kind of racist, and then the right's like, nah, man, that sky's a red sky. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? So like, even they wouldn't agree on anything. So that's definitely made for some interesting debates when people are arguing from two totally different worlds, not even perspectives, because social media and mainstream media has made it to where people live in their own worlds. I mean, that was a slogan for a long time. Live your truth. Don't live the truth, just live your truth, even if it's not the truth. What, whatever you feel is the truth is what it is. That's why you can't have honest debates or conversations anymore in the political spectrum, because people don't want to. They're arguing with different facts. Like at this point, you can just make up your own facts if you want to. Yeah, you're a yellow dinosaur. That's what I'm saying, man. That's the point we've gotten to because of the stupid media. People just make up whatever they want to make up, which I'm fine. I don't care. I'm a very big advocate for freedom of everything. So if you want to be a yellow dinosaur, you go right ahead. Whatever tickles your fancy. Yeah, see, that's what I don't like is, GameStop's hitting 100. Oh, GameStop's. Ooh, man, there's a lot of volume going on between these few stocks at the top of my list. So you can see we are starting to get back up there, but still needs to push above 390 to make this curl on up to 4. If it gets held up here in this area again, then it's not going to be too good. But we'll see. I mean, the stock market's decent. It's a hot market, that's for sure. There's been some moves all over the place on a bunch of different stocks. Pot stocks are hot. Cryptos are hot. I mean, we just got a whole new influx of people coming into the markets from this whole Reddit GameStop shenanigans. So a lot more volume, more retail traders. Now, I don't know how much longer the market's going to keep going up. I'm really surprised that it recovered like it did after that big drop last week, but you can't fight the Fed. the Fed's got that money printer going, so until the dollar crashes or they stop printing money, the market will probably keep going up. It's just getting too high. Like that's my biggest problem with it, is like it's so far off of the 50-day, and it's been off of it for a while. It did bounce, so maybe it could keep going, but when you look at a max chart, like the year chart on the SPY is kind of like meh. Okay, we're starting to move up a little bit, but real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and analyze this. Is that a word? Analyze? I don't know, but yeah, if you look right here on the max chart, you can see normally the movements they're upwards, and they consistently go upwards in this trend line, but right since March of last year, since we had the COVID lockdown crash, the market has pretty much went straight up. It's not making this nice smooth upward movement. It's just like ugh. So it's really sketchy, and you can see it's kind of starting to curl over here. It's starting to look like a bent fishing rod. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So we need a little bit more buying volume to come in. See, it's still getting held up at this 388 area. Check BA. What's going on with Bowen? Not too bad. It's kind of running into, kind of getting held up at this resistance there. But it's been in a big downtrend. So to break this downtrend, it's got to get over 207. You can see right there where it hit the downtrend. So if it doesn't break over that 207 area today or tomorrow, then it'll probably come back down again, because you got that ugly triangle there. All right, I got 4 minutes. Come on, time. Let's break out here. Let's break out and run the $5 time. You can do it. You're so close. Show me the frisk. Show me the frisk. And then I got to go talk to Liam. Hurry it up. It's a good looking U shape now. Now that we're back above that, we're above this though. Let's see here. See if we can break 4. Ooh, close. Close. Buyers are trying to push it. Ooh. Still getting held up. I'm going to go ahead and take my stop loss off, because if it doesn't break 4 here, I'm going to get out. Let's see. Trying to break 4. Oh, we might break. Getting real close. Real close. Just need a little bit more buying. Come on. Come on, time. Show me the frisk. Get this breakout here. Still not enough. Still not quite enough buying yet. Let's see here. We're getting some 4s lighting up. Still not enough. Maybe. There's a lot of sellers at this $4 area. It's really, really trying, but really struggling. See if buyers can push it back up one more time. If they can push it back up one more time, it may start to break. A lot of sellers got taken out. So if buyers can keep pushing. Let's see here. We got a lot of sellers at $3.99 now. So we got to take out $3.99. I'm not seeing any $3.99s on that time and sales. But I'm up on this, so I'm not going to take a loss. So I am going to go ahead and throw a stop loss in Under 390. Maybe. There we go. Because right now we want 390 to hold up, and it may not. It may have to come back down a little bit, a little bit more. Oh, let's see. 390 did hold up. Let's see. Ooh, we're going for it. We're starting to break. Oh, nope, still not. See, took out a lot of sellers though. If the buyers can keep pushing, it'll push through. We still got a little bit more buyers holding this up, or sellers holding this up. And I am seeing a lot of fours coming through, but you see sellers keep hitting it again and again. They keep stacking the ask. They're trying their best to keep this down, and now it's dropping back down again. So, okay, I got stopped out there. Another win, though. I mean, 3 wins today. They're all little tiny wins, but I'll take it. Yeah, GameStop had the prison treatment. Absolutely. So, let's see. Let's check OCGN real quick, and then I'm going to end the stream. And I'll see you guys later. OCGN did make a little U-shape there. So, if that's what you played, Virus earlier that you were talking about, that's a good play. Nice little U-shape, decent volume. Got a little breakout, but it was already in a downtrend. So, you know, if the price action's pointing downwards, your U-shapes aren't going to be that big of breaks. But nice little move there. So, all right, 3 for 3 today. Small little wins, but that's all right. So, yeah, take a 30-minute breather. Keep practicing trading, whatever you want to do. But be back here in 30 minutes. Not this stream, but the other one that is up and posted. And we're going to be talking about some crypto with Liam from Confident in Crypto. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Until then.